Oh, okay. Wait. That's what it is. Need 3 of them. Yeah.
Owning it.
Or
Yeah.
just being able to
Yeah,
laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Alannah Edwards here with the Alannah Approach. This is episode 2. This episode's topic is why it sucks to be a procrastinator. I know a lot of people in their life tend to procrastinate, especially students at our age, and I just wanted it to be like a relatable topic that we can talk about. And I'm here with a guest today. You want to introduce yourself?
Yo, I'm Jaden. I'm a terrible procrastinator. It's like one of my weirdest things. I am an absolute procrastinator. There's no like hiding the fact I am.
Mm-hmm. So today we're doing a craft. Today we're making like fan-like snowmen. They're just gonna make sure, or not really make sure, we're gonna just do it, and it's while we are conducting this interview. Okay. So you know how to do a fan, like with...
Not really, actually.
Really? Okay, so with paper, like you're gonna just do like folds, like back and forth on the paper, multiple times. Just back and forth.
Ah, one of those fans.
Yeah. And then you're gonna make like 3 of them with these. I'll show you if I can do it quick. I should have done a demonstration beforehand, but we did not have colored paper. I had to run to the office before this. So once you get one of these, you're gonna fold it in half. You're gonna do this like 3 times. And then we're going to glue them together to make one like big like round fan for like a snowman. Alright. And then I'll show you the next step. We'll do that like during the interview. Alright, so first question. How would you describe procrastination?
Delaying things until the utmost last moment. Like, you have a project, say, and you wait until the utmost last second to start getting any of it done.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like, or in your life, as like just student life, all that, do you feel more like, when it comes to procrastination, do you do this, I don't know, is it like an everyday thing, or is it like a weekly thing? Does it tend to be, what do you think you tend to
I'd say it's
procrastinate
more
most?
of an everyday thing. Because it's always the fact that you have that, like, that mentality of like, oh, I have this to get done, but it's just like, I don't want to do it right now. I could do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And you continuously put it off until, like, eventually it starts being a really big thing.
Yeah. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna finish this one. You can do that one. Alright. Next question. Why do you think that people like procrastinate?
Because they don't feel like doing it. They don't feel like touching any of that assignment that they have to do, any of that project that they want to get done, but they want to get it done. It's just they don't want to actually do it at the moment. Then they wait and wait and wait more.
Would you think this tends to be like connected to like if a person is like a morning person or a night person? You know, like night owl, morning.
Yeah. It could be. I personally don't have anything to do with that because I don't do it for any specific reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fact that I don't want to do it. Are
you a morning or a night person?
I am a night person.
You are? So you just stay up all night?
Basically.
Next question. What do you think is the main reason people procrastinate?
Because they just don't feel like doing it. They just feel like they want to, say, play a video game. Say I have to get this done, but I can play a video game though. It's like that feeling of, oh, I could rather do this instead, and it's just like an overwhelming, like, I could really do that instead of this.
Mm-hmm.
And they just find it more fun.
Yeah. Do you do that?
Yeah. Just that feeling of like, oh, I can play my favorite game I'm just gonna go do that instead. I can be put to tomorrow.
Yeah. I also feel like that is just something I tend to do. Not really with video games, just like anything else besides that, you know, like just on TikTok or on YouTube, anything else. It just tends to be more of a thing that we kind of do in this generation.
Yeah, there's so many distractions around people, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So take that white fan that you made, and we're gonna like glue these together. I think that's gonna probably won't. With No, we're not stapling. Stapling is bad. We did that earlier. It came out really bad. Okay, so we're gonna glue this end white part to the inside end part, kind of. So glue it to each other. I don't know how these are gonna work because these are Mr. Nicholas's ancient glue sticks from his desk.
Yeah, this one's all dried out. I don't think anything's coming off of these things.
Wait. Oh,
No way, it worked.
it's not so ancient after all. Alright, do you want to try gluing these ends together?
Yup.
I'm gonna glue these together. Next question. When do you feel like most like productive, like during like the school day or like just in any day in general?
The times I feel most productive is when, like, you know, when people say I get in the zone, where it's like you're at your utmost focus, like in the middle of class, say.
Yeah.
Like you understand what you're supposed to do at its most, and then you can finally get it done.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I feel I am, because I can understand what I'm supposed to do, and I get it done the quickest. Because as soon as you get out of that, like, state of understanding, you have no clue what you're doing, and it just makes you not want to do it more.
Yeah, I agree. Like, just in general, that type of, you get in the zone, and then the zone is broken.
Basically,
When do you feel least productive?
at home, I don't want to do anything.
Do you think, like, home is, like, a distraction for people?
It can be. There can be many things to influence a distraction at home, but mainly video games, to be honest. People just don't want to do anything, so they go right to games. Like me, I do it.
Have you ever, like, tried to stop procrastinating, like, just your ways of procrastinating?
Oh, definitely. When I'm gonna put a little bit of a personal thing in it, but I had like a very low grade, say like it's geometry. That's like one grade that I always struggle with, and it's like I needed to actually start focusing on it, and I had just some time, and I just started putting it more towards work instead of just saying, I can do it tomorrow.
Yeah. I remember geometry. It sucked.
I don't like geometry. Like, it is one subject that I could easily say I don't want to do again.
I think it also comes down to, like, teachers
True.
that make, well, do you feel like certain teachers help to make you more productive, like, during the school day?
Yeah. There's always that type of teacher where it's like they know how to teach, but they're kind of mean.
Yeah.
Or they don't know how to teach and they're just like trying to, but they're really, really nice.
All right, so we've got the one of these. We need to make a head. So we have to just, you make one more of the white and I'll make one more of the white. And then, yeah, I think that's good. Do you feel, okay, I have another question. Do you feel like most people like that surround you, like friendships and stuff like that, tend to be procrastinators as well?
Yeah. Since me and my friends all personally do the same thing where we just want to get on a game, or like one person say like done with all their work and they're like, hey, you want to get on? It's that feeling of like, oh, he's on, I want to get on now. So I'd say it does influence the fact that just you can play and you still don't want to get anything done.
Yeah. Do you think that, like, the age of procrastination, mostly, like, in our generation, has resulted from, like, COVID, maybe, like quarantine and stuff, because
You could say that. Because everyone was at home for so long, you really had no reason to do anything else besides just sit on a game, per se, or sit with your friends just trying to talk with them because you can't contact them any other way.
Okay, let's glue these together. Ancient glue sticks. Ooh. When it comes to like procrastination, do you also think there, like, for you personally, is there like, do you think like a root reason for you being the way you are, just like procrastinating in life?
I'd say it's mainly just because I'm kind of a lazy person when it comes to work, and just work doesn't make me feel motivated to do it because just like it's that feeling in the back of my head knowing this is graded, and if I don't get it done, it's gonna be all that. But at the same time, I just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah. Don't you? Okay, like there's always like also just like a stigma towards people being like procrastinators, you know, like people that procrastinate are often like really lazy, but it's not always lazy per se, you know? Like
True.
you wouldn't like want to be, you wouldn't say that you're lazy, right?
I'm a little lazy when it comes to work, but not all the time because I actually have other things I have to do, and it's like those occupy my time, so I can't really like get to what I want to do.
Good to know, good to know. Okay, so there's the head. It's kind of like really, really even. Okay, so we also should cut out we don't have black paper. We need the nose. Do you want to cut out the nose?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna cut out the hat real quick.
How big you want the nose to be?
However big you want. You also might want to take. Okay, we have tape. If you want to tape on the face. However, which way you like. I'm gonna cut out the hat real quick. Would you say that teachers, like the pressure from teachers every day, kind of like induce stressing and anxiety for those that are like procrastinators?
I'd say yeah, because I'm worried to get an assignment in because I'm worried that I'm not gonna do good on it, and then that effort that wasn't put towards it will come back and bite me because I know I didn't do good, or I didn't do good enough for the assignment, and I just get all worried about it. It could it makes me not want to do the assignment more than just do anything, because I could just not do it and I won't get that fail.
Yeah. Do you also think that like when it comes to school as well, we also know like students nowadays often have a lot to deal with like mental health wise. Do you think that procrastination can also do with like mental health?
I agree with that, yeah. It's a weird topic to talk about because everyone has their own story for that, but mine is that just I'm afraid to honestly do bad. I don't want to be seen as like someone who does bad on something. I want to be seen as something that I can do good for. Like I'm good at something. Even if not many people don't see it, I want to be seen as like doing good at something, even if it's as simple as like getting an assignment in on time. Oftentimes I don't do that.
Yeah, so you'd say more like perfectionism
Yeah.
has a lot to do with procrastination? Okay. Well, there's like a lot of, I know from what I've researched, procrastination has a lot to do with a bunch of different reasons. So like perfectionism was one of them, so you seem to be more of the perfectionist type? Just from...
I probably seem like one because I'm organizing all my stuff as we're doing stuff.
I'm not. As you can see, I have everything wide open. I'm not organized like I might seem mentally organized, but I'm honestly not that organized of a person. My room is messy. I'm not a neat freak.
I'm terrified to have anything not neat because I have to know where it is when I want to go grab it. Because if I don't know where it is, I'd say I'm like leaving I might be late because I don't know where it is, and it's like the weirdest feeling because then just more stress behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, you don't need that stress if everything's all organized.
So, when it comes to schoolwork, do you have to be, like, organized that way? Would you say, like, you have to have, like, a certain, like, step-by-step process?
You wouldn't necessarily need one, just as long as you have your own system. Everyone has a system in their own way. It's just finding that way that organizes things for you is the best way to find it. Me, personally, I have a binder. I have a binder with things set in certain spots. It may seem messy to some, but to me, honestly, it's organized. I have my global stuff in the middle, I have my cinema screen stuff on the left, and I have my math stuff on the right.
Yeah, that's a good way to be organized. I just have a folder for each class, and I just throw crap in whenever I'm done with it. So
I need more folders, to be honest. I'm running out of space.
I also, like you said, like the organization process that I have, once I'm done with a unit or something, I throw it. I have like accordion like files at home, and I just throw all that old stuff in for the end of the year, just so I
I
can.
used to have an accordion folder. Man, I had that. I used it a lot. But then eventually it just got so messy, I just tossed it to the side and just started something new.
Mm-hmm. All right, we are almost done with the snowman. We just need the eyes and the buttons. Do you wanna make eyes or buttons? It doesn't really matter though, cause
I'll make the eyes.
I'll make buttons. I cannot cut in a perfect circle, so these are probably gonna be really big. Such a cute little snowman.
He's all sorts of colors.
Okay, so like with this, like finding the copy paper for the actual snowman, there was no black paper because it's like the copy paper from like the actual like copy machine in the office,
Dang.
and they don't have black only because they're using
It won't copy anything.
Mhm. Okay, we are pretty much done. We just need to tape it all together and then we're good. Would you like to tape it on?
Yup.
Well, here's our final product of a snowman, if you want to zoom in on this real quick. Yeah, that's a decent snowman. It's looking mighty fine right there. Thank you so much for coming on. This is pretty fun. I know, don't really know each other, but honestly, it's really fun just meeting new people.
It's an experience for both ends.
Mm-hmm. So thank you so much, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Alannah Approach.